Flammable. Let's hit it a couple more times here. There we go. Dude, we're slowly eating away at it. Hold on, I want to see what happens when we get to the actual base of the ship here.
Want to keep up with the latest Camodo Gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell.
Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Floating Sandbox. And folks, we are back once again, and we have a brand new update, and I'm really excited because there's some cool features here. So, the first feature, which obviously you see the Titanic here, it's doing quite well, but it would be a shame if a storm were to show up. So yes, folks, we have what the heck? Okay, I might have the storm setting a little too intense. Yep, and the storm's out. Oh, geez. Okay, so I really messed up there. Let me reset that. The storms are not supposed to blow in that fast. So yes, folks, there's a new setting for storms. I'm going to go ahead and revert to the default because that was way too intense. And let's let this do it again. So we have storms. We have a new lightning setting, which is really cool. So here we go. The storm should come in now. There it goes. See the clouds roll in. It's getting a little bit dark. This is way better than the first storm. The first storm was really abrupt. Here comes the rain. We've got darker clouds. That looks so epic. Yeah, this is a very, very awesome update. So we have that. Now, there are random lightning strikes, so let's see if we see one of those. Oh, there we go. We're getting a little bit. So there also is a lightning setting or a lightning tool. Now, you can't actually direct where it goes, but you can spam in lightning. So if I hold Alt-L, I can do that. Oh, we just hit the Titanic with it. All right, so if I go Alt-L, keep striking. Now, it doesn't always hit the ship. It takes a couple times. What happens if I hold Alt and just hold down L? Oh, there we go. Oh, that is awesome looking. That is actually scary. Dude, we blew up like the stacks and stuff. All right, so that's a thing. So yeah, this update's pretty awesome. There are some other features that we're going to go over. But if you guys have any ideas with the storms and the settings, let me know down in the comment section below. And also while you're down there, if you're enjoying the return of Floating Sandbox, maybe hit that thumbs up button and let's do some more experiments. Alright, so this storm's pretty alright. But we all know in Floating Sandbox that there's another setting that we have. So if we were to go in and go into interactions, there's an Ultraviolent Mode. Now, is it going to kick in now? Or do I need to re-trigger a storm? Oh no! Nope, it's definitely active now. That lightning is so intense. Hold on, let's hold Alt-L again. Dude! That is explosive lightning. Alright, so we're back. I want to see a storm roll in with Ultraviolent Mode because I only think it affected the lightning. So, let's trigger a storm. Okay, is it going to come in faster? I do like the whole fact that there are settings that you can actually adjust the length of the storm and the intensity, apparently. Which right now, I mean, it's pretty... Okay, this is pretty intense. All right. Okay. Calm down there, storm. Can I make it even more intense? I think I can. Oh, let's get this out of the way. Oh, there it goes. So if I were to go to ocean and sky, oh, you can adjust it up. So let's go all the way. Oh no, that is the most intense storm setting. You can hardly see. Yep, there goes the Titanic. Dude, that is some apocalypse stuff. All right, you know what does the lightning look like in this setting? Yes. Okay, I gotta stop. Wait, did we just spawn in a tsunami? Yep, there's a tsunami coming in. Alright, we gotta reset this. Gotta reset. Oh dear. Alright, so we obviously know that those tools are really awesome. Now, there's some more settings that we can go over here. One thing that I used to always kind of, I wouldn't say complained about, but was always kind of an inconvenience, was say when I adjust the terrain or I adjust the settings to a way I like it, every time you would reload the ship, it would reset everything as far as terrain and all that goodness. But now there's a option to actually have like default settings, or actually I shouldn't say default settings. We'll call them special settings. So if you go over to the settings management, there are two already in here, and one is called the Ocean of Lava, which, folks, they now have a lava texture. Check this out. Boom. Oh, and it's already set up and ready to go. Dude, that looks so cool. So, yep, there goes the Titanic. We're slowly melting it. I like this lava setting. This is nice. Oh boy, that would make for a great thumbnail, but I think we're gonna have to use the storms because that's a pretty major thing. But yeah, you can always get rid of this by going back in there and just hitting the undo button, and boom. It's back to normal except for the whole fact that the Titanic was already melting. So yeah, let's go and reset that. That's a really nice feature to have. So yeah, you can go in here and set up new settings, so you can have pretty much unlimited ones, and you can load them up really fast and easy, which I like seeing that. So, we've got some other things that we can play with here. We've got new ships. I think it said there's 11 new ships. Now, the only bad thing about Floating Sandbox is the whole fact that there's so many ships in the game that I really hope I can find the new ones, but knowingly I'm going to find ones that are old that I just haven't played with yet. Alright, so we have a ship here. I don't really notice this one. I don't think we've played with it. It's the Stonewall. Is that wood? Oh, please tell me this is a wooden ship. I can't really tell. It looks like it might not be. I guess there's only one way to figure out. Hold on, let's light it up with lightning. Okay, definitely the sails, obviously. Those are flammable. Let's hit it a couple more times here. There we go. Dude, we're slowly eating away at it. Hold on, I want to see what happens when we get to the actual base of the ship here. Yeah, I like this lightning setting. This might be one of my new favorite tools. Alright, is the whole thing on fire now? I can't tell if it's flammable or not. I mean, obviously the sails are, but... Oh, never mind, the ship's catching on fire. Oh, also they added some, I think some new farewell music. You're probably faintly hearing that behind the flames of doom. But yeah, there's some new music in the background. That's cool. Okay. So, also there's another new feature. We'll wait till we get a bigger ship. But, yeah, we might want to put this out. I don't know, maybe we should just move it. We can totally put this out. All right, let's just grab it and dunk it. Dunk on the haters. There we go. Uh-oh. So, there goes the ship. Wait, I know the perfect ship for this. So we have the Ark. Obviously, it's completely wooden. This ought to work, so let's go. There we go. All right. Oh, also, you're seeing a spark effect. That's something that's new. So yeah, okay, it's on fire now. Also, we do have a bigger ship, so there's one thing I want to do. Where is my, there, the slice tool. So, does it spark on this one? No, it doesn't spark on this one because it's wooden. We'll have to get a metal ship out here in a second. Yeah, the lightning works great. Now, of course, there's the Ultraviolent Mode, which obliterates everything. Here we go. Say goodbye to the dark. Oh, geez. Look, it's actually moving all the little particles around. It's like turning the water into some sort of, like, electric pool of doom. Yeah, it's great. And it's exploded. All right, let's go grab a metal ship. All right, so one of the new effects, we do have some sparks, which is just kind of a neat little feature. So we've got the Bismarck here, which I really want to test this against a storm. Because, I mean, if there's any ship that's like big, bulky, and metal and is supposed to keep you safe, it might be something like this. But first, hold on. Look at those new spark effects. So let's go sub. Uh-oh, I'm running out of time here. 2... Cut on Camodo. Oh, I'm trying it. Camodo. There we go. Sub to Camodo. Yay. And there it goes. Yeah. Do you guys think that this ship can actually handle a storm? Now, okay, how do we want to do this? Obviously, you can make the storm like be in full-blown apocalyptic mode. But I feel like maybe we should back off that. I mean, we could just make it like a little shower or something. That's a thing. So we can make the duration like really long to where it just doesn't end, or we can make it short like you saw earlier. Storm rate, I want to say, okay, so these are the automatically generated storms. So yeah, I want to set that to 0 because I want to spawn in the storms. I want to go intense, but I know what's going to happen. Like, I know it's going to be horrible, but sure. Let's go ahead and go boop. Okay. Here comes the storm. Are you guys ready for this? Will it survive? Oh, clouds are speeding up. The poor people on the Bismarck. Okay. All right. The waves are... Wait. That shaking is not from the storm. Oh, really? I wonder... Was that just... Okay, was that by random that happened? Yeah, so about the Bismarck surviving the storm. The storm hasn't even really gotten here yet. There's the rain. Oh, no. Oh, look at the tsunamis in this. Like, even the tsunamis are like, I don't know what we're doing here. This is too intense. Oh, boy. Yep, it's really dark. Yeah, there's a lot of, I guess you can call it sadness happening right now, as old Gray would call it. But yeah, this is, man, this is cool. I did not expect this. Like, I've always kind of thought about a storm feature, but the way they've implemented this, it's absolutely excellent. And I do commend the dev for adding this in. So yeah, if I can only figure out, like, what ships are new, and I'm pretty sure there's people down in the comment section that do play this game that have a little better grasp as to what actually is new. I think we played with one of the new ones, but there's just so many things in here. It's hard for me to tell which ones are actually, like, fully new. So we do have some of these other ships. This might not be necessarily new, but these are really cool. These are the ships that have interiors on them. So this is the, I think it's the SS France. And you can see it's got, it looks like your boiler rooms, engine, all that down towards the bottom. Maybe lower class. Are these actually separated? Because that would be excellent if they are. So say if we got a hole in the engine room. Ooh, you know what we need next? We need torpedoes. Actually, I guess we could simulate a torpedo. Let me make sure ultraviolet mode gets turned off for this because I don't want to obliterate the ship. I want to just make a small hole in it. All right, so say this thing gets hit right here on the bottom. I hope this is not going to create that big of a hole. There we go. Torpedo strike. All right, that was pretty good. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, this thing cannot handle a torpedo strike. Wow, look how fast it flooded the cabins. Oh, dear. Would you even have a chance to get out to the lifeboats? All right. You know what? I'd want to be way back here if I was in the ship. There it goes. All right, so can confirm. Torpedo strike, probably a little too devastating for this. I wonder if I would have hit it somewhere else. Would it have been able to survive? Oh, there it goes to the bottom of the ocean. Poor France ship, whatever this is. Is this real? It might be. I need to look this up. Yeah, that's exactly where I'd want to be. Because I'd be a little person jumping off right about here. Alright, well, obviously that one, torpedo strike, no. Maybe we can find another one with an interior. You know what? I always forget that this one's a thing. We played with this one a long time ago. This is the Titanic again, but this one actually has an interior, which is really cool because it's a little blurry, but you can somewhat see the writing where it shows where everything is from the first class dining, the lounges, smoking rooms, which are always, I guess, towards the back of the ship. Man, this is actually really epic. Where is... Okay, third class corridors are down here. Third class single berths. Does that mean single beds, potentially? I'm not really sure. Crew quarters up towards the front. All right. Let's go ahead and strike this one with a torpedo. I guess we're going to hit it in the boiler rooms. So we'll hit it maybe between boiler room 6 and 5 here. So let's go. Boop. And let's go. All right. Get ready for it. Actually, that wasn't devastating at all. Actually, this is probably a much bigger ship than the last one. All right. So do you guys think the Titanic's going to go down? The flooding might stop here. So I'm actually really worried about this part. Is it going to start spilling from boiler room to boiler room? Or is it going to actually successfully keep itself up here? You know what? It might actually do that. Oh, let's just watch this for a bit. All right, folks, this thing's actually going to start to flood here because all the boiler rooms are filling up. So you'll see the main part get filled up, and there's like these little, I'm assuming these are like the doors that would seal each compartment off, which obviously they're not really working right now. But yeah, boiler room 3 is getting filled. It's going to spill over into boiler room 2. Now, as far as what's getting filled at the front, the cargo holds are starting to get filled. I think it's because of the staircase is open. So eventually that's going to spill up into here, go into the crew quarters and third class. And what do we have down here? Your freshwater tanks are down here. Man, I forgot how cool this model was. Like, it's really neat to be able to go over everything. All right, this one might take a while. All right, status check. The front of the ship's starting to slowly go down. It's actually flooding really weird. So I guess enough of the water was in the front to weigh it down. And now you have water that was, I guess at the water level, was spilling over and starting to fill these top cabins up. But there's still like this little pocket in third class that is holding up rather well. The back part of the ship, it's starting to go up. Oh, man. Okay, so the engine rooms are now flooded. The turbine room is starting to flood. That is it's definitely something. Okay, so I guess we're going to let it do its thing here. All right, she's speeding up and starting to collapse. Question is, does the ship break here? Oh, there it goes. It's starting to tear right there. Oh, man, that is epic looking. Oh, is it going to break, though? I don't know. I think it's just going to nose up here. Ah, look at all the bubbles and the sad music. By the way, I don't know why, but you can't turn off the sad music anymore. So, as long as it's not copyright, I'm completely fine with that. But yeah, there it goes. It's pointing down. You can see the original hole right there. Now we have a new one at the bottom as it slowly crushes itself on the ocean floor. Yep. You know what? For funsies, let's just strike the back of it real quick. There we go. They're just eating at the back of this. But yeah, very, very epic update here. Go check out this game. It's on jolt.io. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll have it linked down in the description. But yeah, definitely go check it out. Still getting some fantastic updates. So yeah, as the Titanic disappears to the bottom of the ocean, I guess we will, actually, I want to see this happen. Oh, and it's still going on. Don't leave yet, folks. It's about to flip over and crash. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.